Password.
You have just lost.
Password?
So this Friday will be last day. Another week of home. Oh, I think because I can't work because I have to stay with her. And she got lessons online. You know, like lessons. You know, what she will get from online lessons, she can't really concentrate for 10 minutes. You know, it's not necessarily in this day.
Good evening, guys. I'm just running a little bit late because my music's died, so just give me a couple of minutes. I hope you're all well. Jill's here, that's great. Suzanne, Susan and Linda, wonderful. Welcome to Monday evening yoga. Hopefully we'll get some music sorted and we can get started.
Yoga float, please.
That'll do. Perfect, how do I turn it up? Perfect. Jill sends her love, she's with us currently. Everybody says hi, Jill, obviously. They're all missing you incredibly. Okay. Is everybody fit and well? Okay. I have remembered that it's cold in here and that the doors are all open. I have socks on. I'll probably take them off when we start moving. So we're going to start, as we always do, down on the mat in corpse pose.
I like your socks. I like your socks.
They say, if you can read this, make me some tea. Stay on the bottom.
Have you seen that smart?
Yeah,
That is
you can't see it.
Can't miss it.
I thought Sally was coming.
I don't know actually.
She messaged me. Oh, hang on. I think she's here. She's here. It's alright. It's alright, Sally's here. Okay. So lay yourself back in corpse pose. Hi, Sally. Don't stress. It's fine. Okay, so you want your feet at hip distance apart, with those feet flopped out to the sides. Big yawns. Lengthen through your spine, so your lower back is lifted off the mat in its natural curve. Shoulder blades nice and flat on the mat, palms facing upwards. Lengthen through the back of your neck and tuck your chin under. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. You're going to take a long deep breath in, and then as you exhale, just let the muscles relax. Let your body sink to the mat. Breathe deeply. You're focusing on your breath, focusing on each inhale and each exhale. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice any areas that feel tight, any areas that need attention. And just try and relax them. On each exhale, you're just trying to relax those muscles, allowing your body to sink to the mat. And then we're going to use that breath to move. So you're going to inhale, take the arms up overhead, lengthen all the way through from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Pull your belly button in, squeeze all those muscles, just holding it there and breathing deeply. And then on your next exhale, bring your arms around to the side, stretching out nice and long through those shoulders. And then again, inhale, nice long stretch at the top. And as you exhale, stretching out through the shoulders. And just keep that going at your pace. You're going to do one more and then bring yourself back to corpse pose. Just resting there. Again, just noticing how your body feels. And then bring those knees up into the chest. Hug your knees in and rock gently from side to side. Just massaging out the lower back. And then we're going to inhale, pull the knees in, and as you exhale, release one leg down. Stretch out through that leg, point the toe of your straight leg, flex the foot of your bent leg. Just holding it there for a few breaths as you pull that knee in a little bit closer on each breath. And then inhale, bring that back in. And as you exhale, release the other leg down. Again, you're pointing the toe of your straight leg. Just leave it there, darling. And then inhale, bring the knees in, and then at your pace, just keep that moving. Alternating legs. Just really trying to stretch through each hip flexor. We're going to look at doing some lower back stretches. So the hip flexors are really important to stretch out the lower back. You're going to do one more on each side. And then bring your knees in, and again you're going to rock gently from side to side. We're going to bring the toes down to the mat, keeping the heels up. Take your arms out to the sides at shoulder height, palms facing down. We're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, drop the knees over to the left and look over your right shoulder. Trying to relax the upper body, relaxing the knees, using the weight of those knees to twist the spine. Then inhale to centre, and exhale to the right. Good. Inhale to centre, to the left. And then inhale to centre, to the right. Bring the knees in, and you're going to roll yourself up and come up onto all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to press the mat away so the shoulders are active. And we're going to cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly. Look forward, bring the shoulders away from the ears so you're lengthening your neck. And then as you exhale, arch up, drop the nose under, round out the spine, round out the shoulders. Inhale. Drop the belly, lengthen through, feel that stretch down the front of the abdominals, and exhale, arching up. And then just keep that going at your pace. Really trying to just stretch through that spine, rounding out the shoulders. And then come back to neutral. We're going to take the left foot back and we're going to rock forwards and backwards on that toe, dropping the heel. I'm sorry about the music. I was badly prepared.
I quite like it.
And, oh,
A
okay.
bit more upbeat.
Oh,
Take it somewhere else.
Sure,
yeah, I
probably
feel
prefer
like
it.
we're,
An Indian restaurant.
yeah, or trying to... Not what I was going for, but thanks, Neil. Oh, now I want a curry, seriously. Take your foot to the side, and you're going to sit back and forward. And then we're going to bring that foot to the front. And you're going to sink forward, drop the hip, try and lift the chest so that you get a deeper stretch. And then stretch back into your half split, lifting the toe. And then inhale forward. And then back. And then come back to all fours. We're doing the other side, so the right foot goes back, and you're going to rock through that heel, dropping the heel down. And then take your foot to the side, and forward. It's very different to my spa music though,
It's
isn't
yoga
it?
flow music.
Right. It's very distracting. And then bring that foot to the front, plant it down, sink forward, lifting that chest, and then stretch back, lifting the toes. And forward. And back. And then we're going to come forward and stand up. Slowly rolling up, bringing your head up. Last. We better do some yoga flow then, as it's yoga flow music. Okay, so we're going to come into mountain pose. So you'll come to the top of your mat. Plant the feet, hip distance apart. So big toe, little toe, heel press flat into the floor. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum. Belly button pulled in. Lengthen through the ribs. Shoulders up, back and down. Activate the hands. Lengthen through the back of your neck. And breathe deeply. So all those muscles are switched on, they're all active. Just holding it there, breathing deeply. And then we're going to inhale, reach up nice and high, fingertips to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold forward. Soften the knees, let the head come down, looking through your knees to the wall behind you. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten out the legs, flatten the spine. Exhale, hands down, step both feet back, coming into a high plank. Press the mat away, squeeze all those muscles. Inhale, as you exhale, knees, chest and chin comes down. We're coming up into upward facing dog, but keeping the knees on the floor. So straightening the arms, letting the hips dip forward, but rolling the shoulders back. Lengthen the neck, tuck the toes under. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming back into puppy dog, knees bent. Trying to flatten the chest towards the thigh, so we're stretching out that upper body. Breathe deeply. You're going to pedal the heels, so pedal the knees, working each heel down towards the mat. And then inhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees, look forwards, and you're going to walk your feet to your hands. Plant the feet down, soften the knees and fold. And slowly you're going to inhale, rolling up, taking the arms up overhead, reaching to the ceiling, and exhale down. Good, reset yourself in mountain pose, grounding through the feet, shoulders back, tucking the chin under. You're going to inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the legs, flatten the back. Exhale, hands down, step the left foot back, bring the knee down. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sink forward, open the chest, arms out. You're going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. On each exhale, just trying to sink forward onto the right foot, pressing the toes into the floor. You're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down, step the feet together and fold, softening the knees. Just hang in there, letting the head hang, looking through the knees. Taking a few deep breaths. Then again, inhale, halfway lift. Flatten the spine, straighten the legs. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back, knee down. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sink forward, open out the chest. Holding it there for a few breaths. And then inhale, bring the hands down, step the feet together. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, let the head hang. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the legs, flatten the spine. Exhale, hands down, step both feet back, coming into high plank. Squeeze everything tight, press the mat away. Inhale, as you exhale, knees, chest and chin comes down, come up into upward facing dog. You can come onto the tops of your feet, allow the hips to drop, roll the shoulders behind you, lengthen your neck. Inhale, tuck the toes, and as you exhale, coming back into downward facing dog. Legs straight, heels down towards the floor. Still pressing the chest through as though you're trying to bring that chest to the thighs. Spread the fingers, press the palms down. And breathe deeply, let the head hang. Squeezing the thighs, lifting the knees. You're going to inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forwards. Step your feet to your hands and exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up, taking the arms up overhead, reaching up to the ceiling and exhale down. Keep changing music. This is much better, thank you. Much less, it doesn't get me thinking of tikka masala, which is good. Okay, is everybody warm enough? It's all right actually, isn't it? It's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to start with a triangle pose. So in your triangle, you're going to come nice and wide, and we're going to turn the right foot to 90 degrees. The hips, we're going to make sure that they're pointing out to the side, so we've not just followed the right leg with your hips, they're pointing out to the sides. We're going to keep this leg straight if that's comfortable for you. If it's not comfortable, you want to just soften the knee ever so slightly so you've not got it totally locked out. We're going to inhale, lift the arms out. As you exhale, we're lowering the shoulders, so we're lengthening the neck. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to hinge over to the right and bring the hand down to the shin or to the ankle. But you're keeping that chest open to the side. So as soon as you start to tilt forward, you want to bring that hand a little bit further up. So we're lifting up through that chest. Inhale, and as you exhale, just try and move the hand a little bit further down the leg, creating that nice triangle. Look down at the foot, or you can look up at the hand. But if that puts strain on the neck, just look down to the foot. If you've got the flexibility and you want to, you can bring the palm down to the inside of the foot, onto the floor, but make sure that that chest doesn't hinge forward. So we're still trying to open out that chest. From here, we're going to inhale, bend the right knee, and then bring the hand down, bring the left hand to the hip. So we're coming into a side lunge, really opening up out through the hips. So we're trying to bring the right knee to 90 degrees and the hand down so it's outside the shoulder. Neil, you might want to just take a wider stance that way. So you've got, that's it. And then bend, that's it. From here, we're going to inhale. We're going to turn onto the left foot at the back, onto the toe. Bring the knee down. And then we're coming back into that warrior. Inhale as you reach up, and then exhale. Sink forward to open out the chest. And then inhale, reach up. Bring the knees down and then just fold forward into child's pose. Let the forehead come down. Let that spine rest. Let the knees rest. So we've just worked through that inner thigh, outer thigh, all the way around. Just resting there, just trying to reset what we've done. And we're going to come up onto all fours, tuck the toes under. Inhale, push the mat away. And as you exhale, come up into downward facing dog. Just drop the heels down. Lengthen through both legs. Pressing the chest through towards your thighs. Letting the head hang. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forwards. Step your feet to your hands and exhale, fold. Let that torso hang, softening the knees, releasing any tension in the lower back. Take hold of the elbows, you're going to rock from side to side. And then release the hands and slowly roll up. Coming back to standing, head comes up last. Wonderful, and then reset yourself. So we're going to go the other way. So straighten, come wide legged. This time we're taking the left foot to 90 degrees, so it's pointing straight out in front of you. The hips stay pointing to the side. We're going to inhale, arms out. Exhale, lower the shoulders. And then inhale. And as we exhale, we're coming over, bringing the hand to the thigh or the shin. The right hand goes up to the ceiling. Look down at the left foot and breathe. Pull that belly button in. Keep the legs straight if you can. If you can't, soften the knee. On each exhale, you're trying to come a little bit nearer to the floor with your left fingertips. But keeping that chest up and open. Looking good, everyone, well done. Holding it there for a couple more breaths. And then we're going to inhale. You're going to soft bend the front knee. Bring the hand to the hip. And we're coming on to the toe at the back. And if you need to balance, you can bring the other hand down. From there, we're going to bring the left hand around the foot, bring the knee down, and then inhale, reach high. back into child's pose. Forehead down. Just let that lower back relax. Nice deep breaths. We're going to come back up, back into all fours. Spread the fingers, press the palms down. Press the mat away, tuck the toes under. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift up into downward facing dog. Pressing the chest through, working the heels down towards the floor. Nice deep breaths. We're going to inhale, lift the left leg high. And then as you exhale, we're bringing that left knee to the left wrist. Come into pigeon pose, pushing the foot across at 45-degree angle. If you can't do that with your knee, you can come into a modified so that your knees are at 90 degrees. We're pushing the right leg back. So we're really opening out the hip. You'll feel a stretch through the glutes. From here, we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, and then as you exhale, bringing you down onto your elbows. And then again, inhale, and as you exhale, coming all the way forward, bringing the forehead down. Try and relax your bum, try and relax your inner thigh. You can rock the hips from side to side, feel the stretch move. Nice deep breaths. Coming back to the elbows, bringing the hands in, tuck the right toe under, and then lift back into downward facing dog. Heels down, press the chest through, let the head hang. Wonderful. Nice deep breaths. Then inhale, the right leg goes up. And then as you exhale, you bring in that right leg, right knee to the right wrist. The foot comes across at 45 degrees. I'm going to push the left leg back, flattening the foot, lengthening through your torso. So we're trying to lengthen that spine. Inhale, and then as you exhale, elbows down. And again, if you want to go deeper, bring the forehead all the way down. Relax the glutes, relax the bum, relax your inner thigh. Try not to hold any tension anywhere. You can rock the hips from side to side, feel the stretch move. Inhale, come back to the elbows and then onto the hands. Bring that knee back, you're going to sit back into child's pose. Bring the forehead down. If you can't reach the forehead to the mat, bring your fists on top of each other and just rest your forehead there. We're just trying to rest that upper body in a position that's comfortable. I'm going to bring the hands down, come to all fours, press the mat away. We're going one more time into a downward facing dog. Inhale, press the mat away, exhale, lift up. Working the heels down towards the floor, pressing the chest through to the thighs. Lift the knees, pull the belly button in, breathe deeply. And then we're going to come onto the toes and just walk the feet to the hands. Bring your feet a little bit wider, so almost as wide as the mat. And then from there we're going to sit the bum back as though we're coming into a squat. So you might only get to here, you might be here, you might be able to get all the way down and come into that toddler squat. If you can come to there, you can bring your hands to prayer and push the knees out. So you'll feel that stretch across the front of your pelvis. You'll feel a stretch in your lower back. Try and keep the heels on the floor if you can. If you want to make it harder, you can come right onto the toes and balance there in Lord Shiva's pose. A little bit more work through the ankles. We're just trying to just relax it there. From there, we're going to inhale, bring the hands down, roll the head, and then slowly roll yourself up. Straighten out the legs, let the upper body hang. And just rest there. Take hold of the elbows and just rock from side to side. We're going to soften the knees, let the chest drape over the knees. Release the hands and slowly roll up. Bringing the head up last, come into standing. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to do a chair with a twist. So you're going to bring your feet to hip distance apart. This is your last standing pose. We're going to inhale, lift the arms nice and high up to the ceiling, lengthening through the torso, squeezing your bum, pulling your belly button in. Inhale, and then as you exhale, we're going to sit the bum back as though we're sitting onto a chair. Looking straight ahead, you're coming into that position. We're going to bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, and as you exhale, the right elbow comes across to the right knee, at the left knee. Twisting into that twisted chair, nice. If you want to, you can open the arms and twist a little bit deeper, reaching that left hand up, looking up to the ceiling. Just releases off tension in the lower back. And we're using the right hand across the knee to just try and twist that torso a little bit more. Breathe deeply. Inhale, bring the hands together, come to center. Forward fold, so soften the knees, let the head hang and come into a forward fold. Giving the legs a little bit of a rest. And then we're going to roll up again. Bringing the head up last. Feet hip distance apart, come into standing, squeeze the bum, pull the belly button in. Inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, we're sitting back into that chair. We're going to inhale, bring the hands to prayer. As you exhale, bring the left elbow to the right knee and twist round. You can open the arms, twisting up, looking up. Twisting through, looking up to the ceiling, opening out the chest. Feeling the twist in the lower back. Inhale, bring the hands together. Exhale to centre, fold forward, softening the knees. And then we're going to bring the hands down onto your knees, bringing the knees nice and wide, feet together. We're coming into child's pose, but with wide knees. You're going to sit back and then fold forward. So it allows the torso to come in between the legs. Gives a deeper stretch through that back. Breathe deeply. And then we're going to sit up and round, sit onto your bum. We're going to do a twist. So if you can sit cross-legged and it's comfortable, please do. If you can't, you're going to sit with your knees bent into your chest. So we want your sit bones even, so you want to be sat on your sit bones, pull your belly button in, bringing the palms to your knees, we're rolling the shoulders back and down, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. So thinking about your posture. If you're in this position, again, we're going to just sit up nice and tall. Sorry, Sally, can you see me? So you want to just be sat here like this. We're still rolling the shoulders back and down, working on that nice straight flat back. From here, we're going to inhale and you're going to reach high. And then as you exhale, we're going to come over to the left. So we're taking the right hand to the left knee and looking over the left shoulder. So you can use that hand to twist your torso around. We're going to hold it here for a few breaths. So on each inhale, I want you to pull the belly button in and sit up tall. And then as you exhale, just trying to sink a little bit deeper into that twist. Try not to slouch, try not to let the ribs collapse. Nice deep breaths there. And we're going to inhale, come to centre. Reach high, and as we exhale, we're just going to fold forward, letting the spine curve, letting the head hang. So again, if you're on your knees, you're just going to fold to here. And then sit yourself up tall. We're going to go the other way, so bringing the hands to the knees again, we're sitting up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders back, thinking about that posture. Pull the belly button in, lengthen through that spine, so you're nice and tall. We're going to inhale, reach high. And as you exhale, we're coming to the other side. So the left hand comes to the right knee, the right hand behind you, and you're going to look over your shoulder. Nice deep breaths. On each inhale, you're pulling that belly button in and sitting up tall. We're not leaning back on the hand, it's just there for support. And on each exhale, you're twisting a little bit deeper into that pose. Noticing if you can see a little bit further round. And then inhale, coming to centre, reach high. And exhale, just folding forwards. Again, letting the head hang. We're going to slowly sit up, bringing the head up. We're going to roll back onto your back, bringing the knees into the chest. I'm going to rock gently from side to side. The closer your knees are to your chest, the higher up your back you feel that massage from the floor. We're going to release the right foot down so it's flat on the floor, knee bent. The left foot comes onto the knee, onto the right knee. And we're going to just gently push the left knee away. And then to go a little bit deeper, you're going to inhale, reach through your legs, taking hold of the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. And then exhale, lay yourself back so that your upper body is laid on the mat, and that pulls your knees in towards you. You'll feel a stretch on your left side, either in the glute or the thigh or the inner thigh. And then we're going to think about pressing the coccyx into the floor. So imagine you trying to lift the lower back up off the floor and press the coccyx into the floor. So you're trying to arch that lower back. You'll feel a deeper stretch in your glute, in your inner thigh. Breathe deeply. And then exhale, release the right foot down. Straighten the left leg up and take hold of the back of the thigh, the back of the calf or the toe. And we're keeping that leg nice and straight and bringing the toes down towards you. So you're getting a stretch now in the hamstring. If that's too easy for you and you want a deeper stretch, you can straighten out the right leg, keeping the left leg up in the air so you'll feel a much deeper stretch through that leg. Rotate the ankle. And then bring the knee in, both knees in together and rock gently from side to side. And then release the left foot down so it's flat on the floor, knee bent. The right ankle goes on the left knee. I'm going to push the knee away. Just resting there for a few breaths. And then inhale, reach through, either taking hold of the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. As you exhale, you're laying yourself back so that the upper body is relaxed on the floor and you've pulled those knees in towards you. Again, we're going to try and lift the lower back up off the mat into its curve and press the coccyx into the floor. Feeling that deeper stretch down the right side. Breathing deeply. And then relax, release the leg, bringing the right leg up in the air, straightening out, holding the back of the thigh or the calf or the toe. Flexing the toe down towards you so you're stretching out those hamstrings. If you want to go a little bit deeper, straighten out the left leg. So you're at 90 degrees. Rotate the ankle. And then bring that knee in, bring both knees in together. And then again, rocks from side to side. We're going to bring the toes down and bring the arms out at shoulder height. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop the knees to the left and look over the right shoulder. And relax the torso, relax the upper body. And use the weight of the knees to twist the spine. Breathe deeply, relax the belly. as you exhale, drop the knees to the right side, look over the left shoulder. Relaxing the upper body, breathing deeply. And then we're going to bring the left arm over, so that we're coming onto the right side into the fetal position. And just rest there for a few breaths. And then slowly sit yourself up. Bring yourself round, nice and steadily, nice and gently. So just a closing thought. We are potentially coming into lockdown. We're all at home a little bit more, we're all maybe sitting down a little bit more, we're working at desks that are not designed to be worked at, maybe kitchen tables. Try and think about your spine, try and think about how we sit and how we move. Don't slouch. When we slouch, we compress the lungs so we can't breathe, it overcrowds all those organs. So if you're working from home or if you're sat and you find yourself like this, just every hour or so, just straighten yourself up, little twist, looking over the shoulder, and just look after your spine. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. Namaste. I will see you on Monday at 8 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Namaste everybody. I'm back on Wednesday. What day is it? Monday. I'm back on Wednesday at 12 noon. So I will see you all then. Thank you so much for joining me. Anyone that's caught up online, hi, namaste, have a great evening. Thank you so much. Namaste, take care.